It was not a very volatile session today in trade. The markets began higher, and with the Nifty and the Sensex moving higher in early morning trade. But thereafter, we saw the markets move into the negative very quickly. The Sensex ended the day with losses of about 75 points, and the Nifty closed 36.90 points lower. The entire day saw the markets trading in a very tight range. The Nifty traded in a range of even less than 100 points. It was not very volatile. Though we started, the markets began on a higher note, it ended lower. Now, what led to the fall in today's market? Clearly, it was Yes Bank, which was the biggest loser. It lost almost 7% in trade today. And that had largely to do with a fall in the shares of CG Power. Now, there are reports that there was a fraud at CG Power, and 12 to 13% of CG Power is owned by Yes Bank. This led to a fall in both CG Power and Yes Bank. Yes Bank because it owns a 12 to 13% stake in CG Power. And what happened in CG Power was it fell to the lower end of the circuit filter, largely because of reports that there was fraud at the company. What also fell sharply in trade today was Capacit Infra as well as Oberoi Realty. Both these shares fell because there were income tax raids reportedly at the company's premises. So both these stocks, Capacit Infra and Oberoi Realty, fell sharply in trade today. Apart from the Nifty, it was really Yes Bank, India Bulls, which led the fall. And among the gainers today was in the Nifty was Maruti and a few auto stocks. Now, the reason for the gains in Maruti and select auto stocks like Hero MotoCorp was largely to do with reports that we would see, a better offtake because of good monsoons. We might see better rural consumption and better rural income, and this led to some buying in select stocks like Maruti, Hero MotoCorp, etc. Maruti also rallied because of comments from its chairman that we could see better demand for cars come third and fourth quarter. What also we also saw buying interest today in the stock of Infosys and TCS. These also helped the market, support the market. Otherwise, we would have seen an even larger fall in the markets today. Coming to tomorrow's outlook, it looks pretty much that volatility is not there, and we might see some amount of stability. We saw European markets open very flat and trade almost very flat without any gains, major gains or losses. Dow futures were pointing to a gain of about 0.1%. So here again, today we are not going to see too much of volatility across the global markets. So that means that tomorrow we might again open very flat to slightly probably negative for the markets tomorrow. I think we'll see the markets being less volatile in this week. It all depends on what news flow is there and how global cues pan out. But overall, it's expected to be a very flat market for this week.